Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Once again, we're doing an upgrade to the 4Runner. I used to work on boats, and when you're on the bridge of a boat at night, it's important that your night vision does not get disturbed. And for that reason, on the bridge of a ship, all the lights are red. And I had an incident not too long ago where it was nighttime and I was driving and somebody in my passenger seat needed to read something and they turned on my dome light and it blinded me while I was driving. And so I thought to myself, there's gotta be a better way. I did a little bit of research and I found the Meso Customs map lights that are available for the 5th gen 4Runner. So I bought these, paid for them with my own money. And because I'm a little bit OCD, I didn't want to just do the map lights. I wanted to make sure that all of my lights matched. So I also got the dome light for the center and the hatch lights. We're gonna install those today. To install these, pretty easy. You need, or you don't need, but it makes it easier, this plastic removal tool and a screwdriver, and that's it. Okay, let's head out to the 4Runner. All right, this is the map light we're gonna be taking it out. And to take it out, it's pretty simple. So to take this out, we're just gonna come in with our pry tool. You wanna be careful you don't scratch your plastic here. You're just gonna take these out, and you're gonna do that on both sides. And with those out, this should just pull out nice and easy. That's that. Now, up in here, we've got these 2 light bulbs, and those are what we have to take out. So if you look up here, you can see where we took those light bulbs out. And the back of this map light here has these 2 wires. The 2 wires go up into where your light bulbs were. And when you put them in, you'll see that they're bladed and the blade runs side to side. So you're gonna push those up in and then you're gonna push this up in, but you wanna make sure these wires stay up out of the way. So, and you wanna orientate this so that this hole is towards the front of the vehicle and goes over this original install here. So, okay, so you just push these wires out to the side like this. In that hole here, and this just pops up in like that. You can see those wires are out of the way, and then these side pieces, and then just outside first and then in. Got those there. You can see that works. That works, and they both work, and that's it. All right, so next we're gonna do the dome light here in the middle, which may be even easier than the front. So I'm just gonna come in here, and you don't wanna be on the back lip here. You wanna be in this lip here for just the cover. Just gonna come in here, pop that out. Now you can see there's this light bulb. We're just gonna take that light bulb out. There's just a little tab that you move there. Next, we're gonna open up the Meso Customs dome light. And you can see here on the back, there's this bulb, and that just goes where the old bulb was. So I'm just gonna orientate it here, press this up and in, make sure it's seated, looking good. Just gonna shut that off right now. And we're gonna push this back into place. And it reuses this original switch. So just turn it on, brightness changes, set it on the lower brightness with the door, and the dome light's done. We'll move to the back. Okay, so this is the hatch light, and this is probably the most complicated install out of the 3. The first thing we gotta do is we gotta get that old hatch light cover off, and then the whole housing out. All right, so to get this cover off, we're just gonna come in here. All right, so we got the cover off. As we look up in here, all right, so we just moved this clip a little bit to get this out. And then on this other side, there's this electrical connection. We're just gonna undo that. You just press down on the tab there, and we're gonna take this whole thing inside. And when you do open it up for each side, you're of course gonna get the cover with the light bulb attachment, which is just like the dome. You're also gonna get this selector switch. And we need to change that out on here. So to do that, well, I guess the first thing we're gonna do, we're just gonna take this light bulb out since we're not gonna need it anymore. And on the back side here, you've got this Phillips screw. We're gonna undo that. All right, so we're just gonna take out this screw. That comes off from there. So now we got that screw loose. We're just gonna shake it out, pull this metal piece out. There is electric grease on that, so just be careful. So I've got the black slider here. And when you put this piece of metal on, you wanna make sure that the U's are pressed back down. Otherwise your switch is not gonna work. The big thing is you wanna make sure these contactors will still connect as you slide it. So that's good. Before we go back out, we might as well get this bulb in place here. There we go. You can see I've got the divots on both sides. And then making sure that we keep the wire out of the way, we'll put this cover on. You can see here, it just presses over these different locks. And that, we'll put the electrical back on and press it right into place. All right, so we're just gonna put this electrical connection back in, test it out, red, white. Right off to put it in. It's here. Locks into place. I think this looks great. I'm gonna leave it on door and in red. Now, I'll do the other side, but I don't think I need to show that to you. I'll just come back when it's done. There we go, all installed. All right, that's a wrap on the Meso Customs install. I think if I wasn't filming, I could have done all 3 of those inside of 15 minutes. It's very quick, very easy, and I think a great upgrade to your 5th gen 4Runner. If you wanna see another upgrade that I did to my 4Runner, you can click here. Otherwise, I'll see you next time.